So let me see here. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing? It's Thursday night. I just want to welcome you guys to our team call tonight. I'm here with all 4 kids, so you're going to hear some kids throwing things over my head. Some of them are playing Beachbody, the game we got for Success Club a few months ago. Got 2 of them playing up there. The other ones are launching stuff off of the balcony. So if you hear them, just showing you guys that you can build this business while you're with your kids too. It's all about being relatable. So I'm excited to be sharing with you guys tonight. I have a couple announcements to go over, but just so you guys know what we're going to be talking about, it's kind of like one of those secrets, right? Those things that you do that coaches do that you just don't quite understand what they're doing. And it's honestly something I'm new to. I did it in a different way, but I found an easier way. So I believe as Beachbody coaches, our job is to learn things and then give our answers to other people. Make it easier for other people. So that's what my goal is today, is kind of share with you guys what I'm doing. I think it's very valuable information for, especially we have Summit next week. It's very valuable information because we have Size coming out, the dance workout program with Shaun T. So make note of that. And we also have the Beachbody Performance line coming out, which is the new supplement line, stack of 5 supplements that's coming out as well. So everything I teach you today, you can create something pretty awesome to launch those products, but it's going to take immediate action. You're going to need to take action on it immediately because these products launch next week. So I'll teach you what I'm doing for that. I'll teach you what I've done in the past and how this is a little bit easier in that aspect. There's coaches on our team that have already done this, but I'm just learning how. So that's what I'm always doing as a coach, is when I learn something and it's useful, I'm going to teach it to you guys. So honestly, so you guys understand, just 15 minutes ago, there's one part of it that I'm going to teach you today that I didn't know how to do. So I literally just figured it out 15 minutes ago, made sure I knew how to teach you guys on the call what it is. So I'm excited to share with you guys. So be prepared as what you learned today, that you could take notes, write down the programs that I'm using, and then take action on it immediately. So that's what we're going to talk about. First, I have just a couple announcements. I'm going to get on my phone because I wrote them in my notes here. Yes, we have Team Summit next week, our Coach Summit. There's 25,000 coaches going. If you're not registered and there's a way that you can get there, you can still go to Summit. So, how cool of a story would it be if you're a year from now, you've built this phenomenal business and you're just hey, last minute, literally exactly 8 days before Summit was happening, I figured out how to get there. The team hooked me up with a roommate, and I made it happen, and this is what happened in the next year. So I'm just throwing it out there. If you haven't committed to Summit and there's some way that you can get yourself to Nashville, we can help you find a room. So just ask on the team page. We'll do our best to help you get into a room if that's what you need. So what I want to talk about that connects with Summit right now, even if you're not coming to Summit, this is specifically for coaches that are going to Summit, is Juliana Clemens has made some team shirts. She has a Google document. Summit's next week. So she literally has maybe 48 hours or 24 to 48 hours to get your submission. If you want a shirt, she'll make you a team shirt that she'll get sent over to Summit. So you can have a team shirt at Summit. If you're not going to Summit and you still want a team shirt, she can hook you up. Just go to the Team Dynasty page and you can get one from her. I also want to make a quick note about the Team Cup. The Team Cup starts on August 1st. Basically what a Team Cup is, when I first was in a Team Cup, I was scared and nervous to be in one because I didn't know what it was. I was only 3 months as a coach, almost 3 months as a coach. I was into my 2nd month, and my coach, Lindsay Matway, threw me into a Team Cup with Shay Stanford, Katie Hefner, and Laurel Hedden. And we were all in a Team Cup together. And let me tell you something. Myself, Katie Hefner, and Shay Stanford are all right on the brink of Millionaire Club with Beachbody. And we all started out as brand new coaches together. But that little team camaraderie, we created a relationship together, and we've always bounced ideas off of each other throughout the past 4 years. It was a time when I challenged myself. I hit Success Club 11 my first month. But when I got into that Team Cup, I was just challenged to do more and invite more and not care about the no's. and I hit Success Club 34 in my 3rd month. Honestly, I've never done that since then, but that team club literally helped my belief system and helped me realize that, if I could do 34 in 1 month, I could do 10 every month. So it was huge for me. So I want you guys to know that the team cup is coming up in August. August 1st is when it starts, so we got to get registered before then. Here's the thing. I wish I could just sign you guys all up and get you all on teams, but I can't. That's going to take action from each and every one of you guys. It's going to take you guys saying, hey, I'll lead a team cup. I'll lead a team of 5. Anybody can lead a team. All it is literally you take your name and your coach ID number and your email, and you register a team, and then you put the name, ID, and coach ID number and email of your 4 teammates, and you register, and you just build your business. You just work on your invites. And basically how it works is every Success Club point is you get, as a team, like there's certain tiers, like 25 points together, you all get this, whatever it is, like a shirt. If you guys hit 50 points together, you get, they've been different throughout the years. We got a beach umbrella and a Team Beachbody umbrella, like a big beach umbrella, and a rolling cooler bag thing. So they just have some cool prizes for you. But I think the biggest thing of it is you'll build relationships with other coaches, and you'll challenge yourself to get outside of your comfort zone and really grow there. So the way that I'm going to help you guys get registered and find teammates, it'd be awesome if we had all 20, let's just do the numbers. If every single one of us on here decided to be a team captain, and we just grabbed 4 brand new coaches, each of us, we'd have 125 people on a team cup. And I'm just saying that would be awesome, because I know each and every one of you guys will learn and grow from that experience. So what I'll do is after the call tonight, I'll put a file in the Team Dynasty page, Team Cup. If you're willing to lead a team, go into that file and put your name. I'll put team leaders, 1, Scotty Hobbs, 2, and I'll just leave them all blank. Put your name, and then that way, as we talk to everybody about join the team, like as they put their name, let's say in the comment thread below, we'll just put them under one of you guys. And I think that's a good way for us to start teaming up. So does that sound cool? You guys down with that? I see some thumbs up. So, and it's nothing scary. You don't have to do anything really wild aside from sign you guys up, get you guys signed up by the end of the month. And then, it's a great way for you to practice your leadership skills, your ability to motivate or push people to get outside their comfort zones. By doing that, it's going to challenge yourself as well. So, and I see Juliana just got on here. Juliana, we already just briefly mentioned, I don't know if you heard about the team shirts. So you can reach out to Juliana Clemens if you are wanting a team shirt. So let's get into the meat of this. It's going to be pretty brief. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen right now. You'll still be able to see some of the speakers. So I'm going to need some thumbs up once I get this screen shared. With my internet so slow, I hope it works. Okay, can you guys see my screen at all? Can I get some thumbs up? There we go. Okay, awesome. So you guys can see my screen. Let me get to the place I need to be. We're going to talk about Mailchimp. So before I get into Mailchimp and why I'm going to talk about this, I mentioned in the team call that we're going to talk about how to create a list. So I want you guys to always know what's in my mind, what I'm thinking, so you guys can understand what I'm doing, why I'm teaching what I'm teaching you. I had a brand new coach, Heather. Her and I went to high school together. She hit Success Club. I think it was like 28 last month in her first month. She's an Emerald coach. And she's like, hey, I've been watching you and a lot of the top coaches, and I see that you are gathering emails. And I get some emails from you. I want to understand what that is and how that works. So instead of me just getting on the phone and teaching it to just one person, I said, hey, I'm going to teach that on the team call so that everybody on this team call can learn from the question you have. Because, I know that as I was a brand new coach, every time that I had a question, there was other coaches on the team that had the same type of question. So that's why I want to teach it to all of you guys. But I'm going to talk about why I think you should do this, why I think you should get an email system. Like I'm suggesting Mailchimp. Before I had one called Aweber. It was just really complex and hard to use, but that's why I'm using Mailchimp right now, and I'm going to teach it to you. Here's what happened. So, So you guys, most of you guys are building your business on Facebook or a like page, some Instagram. So here's what happens, and I want you to kind of visualize this. Like, picture I have a whiteboard, I'm drawing you the picture. So we're like, hey, I got this really great information over on my like page. Go give me a like. So we're trying to get people from one place to the next. Like, hey, check out my like page. And over there, maybe you have a recipe or you have a video you want people to watch. And then in your video or your recipe, you're like, hey, also I'm over here on Instagram. Come check out over here on Instagram. And we're sending people in this circle, right? And, most of us, I know how it is. Most of us, we're inviting people, messaging people on Facebook, but we're sending people all over. It's what I did. It's a mistake I made a lot in my first, let's say, three and a half years, is I would be like, hey, over on here, I got this awesome video over here. Come check out my video, because I wanted to share some value with people. Like, maybe I taught something around personal development. So I try to get them to my YouTube. I'm like, once they're on my YouTube, I'm like, I want them to subscribe so they can see more videos, right? And then I'm like, I'll be talking on Facebook and I'm like, hey, I'm reading 52 books this year. Like, head on over to my Instagram and search the hashtag 52 book challenge, and you can join in on the 52 book challenge with me. So I'm like sending people in a circle. So go over here, go over there, go over there. And there's no end result for these people. And so why I want to share this with you is, and I'm not going to ask a question because I have you guys all muted because it echoes a lot if you're not muted, but like I'm positive Facebook's going to be around for a long time, right? It's going to be around for a long time. I fully believe that. But what happens if every one of us builds our business solely on Facebook, and Facebook slowly goes the way of like MySpace did, for example? Then we have nothing. Nobody's checking your stuff anymore. You're gonna have to start from the ground up again. So like, I'm fully gonna use Facebook 100% today to add value every single day, to show people what I'm doing, show people how my life's improving, show people who I am as a person, teach people what I'm going through in my personal development. I'm still going to do that 100%. But what's the one thing that everybody still has that we've all had for like 20 years plus? We've all had an email, right? That's the one thing that's still there. Like, to get into your Instagram, you log in with your email. To get into Facebook, you log in with your email. To get into YouTube, you log in with your email. To get into Google Plus, you log in with your email. Like, email is the thing that you get into everything else with. So I feel that it's very important that you get people's emails, because that's the thing that's going to always be around. So when you're a Beachbody coach 10 years from now, which I fully believe Beachbody is going to be still an amazing program for people 10 years from now, but maybe Facebook won't, or maybe Instagram won't be. So email is going to be that thing where you can have your same audience that you're building today on Facebook, but you can have a platform to connect with them in the future. And so that's why I kind of wanted to that's the main reason I want to talk with you on emails. It's kind of like the story of a frog. You can boil a frog if you slowly raise the temperature. Like, right? You've heard that. If you've read personal development and leadership books, you've heard the story of boiling a frog. If the temperature is hot right away, the frog will jump out. But if you slowly raise it, it's going to stay in there and it will cook. So I'm going to relate this like this. Like, we never know what's going to happen. It's not like a fear-based thing. I'm still going to build 100% on like page, on my Facebook personal profile. But, you never know. Like, history shows that some things come and go, but email stays. So I feel that I should teach you guys how to use email, and a great way to do it so that you guys can have that long-term platform. But there's also there's something aside from that I want to teach you about email. So I want to teach you guys what I do, and I have some videos on this, but it's going to be very direct. So I'm still the guy that's out. I invite 3 to 5 brand new people every single day. I meet 3 to 5 people. I reach out to them, build a relationship, just like the 3 vital behaviors teaches. Proof the products work, do your workout, drink your Shakeology, do your personal development, invite 2 new people. And invite 2 new people is basically meet 2 new people, start building a relationship with them so you can find out what they need so that you can offer them a Beachbody challenge pack, whether as a coach or customer. So I still do that, but what I do that really helps is, there's ways for you to attract people in. And if you haven't listened to Bo Eason, I want you to listen to Bo Eason and the power of your story, anything that he teaches on YouTube. Because once you learn and recognize the power of your personal story, that's when you're going to attract people into your life. So I can honestly tell you guys right now that I attract almost every single coach that joins my team is attracted into my life. They come to me. They say, I want to join your team. I want to be a Beachbody coach. They come to me. And it's because, first of all, I'm very open about sharing my story, who I am, my beliefs, my struggles, my past addictions with drug abuse and everything like that. So I'm very open about that. And that's what connects people with me because they see I'm a real person in that aspect. And they see how I've overcome that and continually overcoming that. So first, watch some of his stuff if you don't understand the importance of your story. But now I want to teach you what I've learned and how I've really been able to capture more people and how do I explain this? So you guys know I use YouTube, right? You guys see I have YouTube videos. You can do this with anything. You can do it with YouTube videos. You can do it with Facebook posts. You can do it with your Instagram. What I'm going to teach you today, you can use it on any social media platform. I specifically use it mostly on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to recommend highly YouTube to you guys. I'm going to tell you guys 100 million times that you should use YouTube because you connect with someone better when they see your video, when they see the personality, when they see who you are. They connect with you in that aspect. So in the past, I've made videos for the past 4 years. But here's the thing. At first, I just had a link to my email. So maybe a few people watch my video and they're like, man, that seems really cool. Like what he's doing is awesome. Maybe I should be a Beachbody coach. But life happens and they forget about it. And then maybe later they're like, oh yeah, Beachbody. I remember this guy. And they might remember my name from my YouTube video or they might not. So, I may have a lot of people, potential prospects, watch my videos, or if you're on Facebook, read your posts. But how do you really get their attention and give them more value? And that's where this using an email campaign can really help you. For example, I don't know the exact number of people that watch my videos and then reach out to me. Because what happens is they watch my videos, then they email me and they're like, hey, I've watched your videos. I want to be a coach. Tell me about it. I have questions. And then I get on the phone with them and talk to them about it. But what really changed was when I learned how to use Mailchimp and use a lead page. So write these two things down. Mailchimp, and then the next one is lead pages. I'm not going to talk too much on lead pages today. I'll show it to you briefly, but I'm not going to teach you how to use it. Just because right now, lead pages, I think I bought a year's worth of a kind of advanced lead pages for like $400. So it's quite an investment. So it may be something you want to do or may not. You absolutely don't have to use it. It'll make it look a lot more professional. But if you decide you want to use lead pages, I fully believe you absolutely do not need a website, like your own personal blog. Like I have a personal blog. I believe lead pages is a very simple way to avoid having to go through the pain of building a website. But I'm going to teach you how I use lead pages, but I'll also show you how you can do it without lead pages because you can do it directly from Mailchimp. Mailchimp, you can have a free Mailchimp account that collects up to 2,000 emails, I believe it is. So pretty much you can use Mailchimp for your first year and a half until you build a list over 2,000. And then there's tiered pricing. If you have a list of like 5,000 people, you pay whatever it is, like $30 a month, but you can use it for free up to 2,000, which is phenomenal. So I'll show you what I do. I'm going to give you you guys know I have a YouTube channel. I'll show it to you. So this is what my YouTube channel looks like if it will load. Oh man, my internet's really slow. So this is what my YouTube channel looks like when someone arrives. Oh, that's not the right one. My internet is super slow. Let me find my, give me just a second. So my YouTube channel, once again, looks like this when somebody arrives. So it looks like this. So I want you to notice this autoplay, so I'm going to pause that. I want you to notice right here. You're like, I picked the video that I want at the beginning. You're like, you get to pick what video you make. So I personally use video. So I make 3 videos a week. And guys, all I do is I give answers. Like if the coach breaking news says, hey, we have a team cup coming up, I'm going to get on a video and say, hey, coaches, we got a team cup coming up. This is why team cup's important. You know, or if a program's coming out and it's in the breaking news, I'm going to read all that stuff on there into a video. I'm just going to teach people what I'm learning. And it makes me look like a professional, like I know everything, but I don't. I'm just learning it and teaching it at the same time. So I just want you guys to understand what I do. So I want you to notice right here though, and this is on every single one of my YouTube videos. The first 2 things say email me, and I've always had it say email me. But this is when things started changing and it started to become a lot easier, is I put join my team. Because almost every video I'm talking about Team Beachbody, the workouts, coach stuff. So this is what happens. They click join my team, and all this is a lead page. This is not a website I built. It's a lead page, and it looks like this. Check out how awesome this looks, like how simple this is. And this, I mean, remember this program, I paid for the $400 for like a year. I'd imagine, I can't remember, that it's like, I bet it's like $40 a month, maybe $32 a month for the base. 28, I can't remember, but probably $25 to $35 a month. I'm just making it up, but it's somewhere around there. But guys, think of that. If you sell one 21-day fixed challenge pack, your lead page is paid for. So you got to think about money into your business, money that you receive from your business. So this is what a lead page looks like. And this took me probably 10 minutes to make. So it literally took me probably 10 minutes to make. And what happens is they click this right here. It pops this up. Like all this stuff on here is pre-made. It's a template. All you got to do is type this stuff in. And then what happens is I send that just like this. And then on a lead page, I made a thank you. So they'll see this. Thanks for signing up. Everything I promised will be sent to your inbox shortly once the email arrives. You know, so that's what a lead page looks like. But I want to show you what happens. So remember, this all started at my YouTube channel right here. They click this. They get this page. They come here. They enter their email, their name and their email. And then what happens, and this is the page, this is that page right here in lead pages where you build it. See, literally it comes up like this and you just type in what you want. You can change the photo. You can upload new photos, whatever you want, like this. And then, you know, you can change this photo. You can change this. You can put more fields right here, if you can notice over here. But what happens is on lead pages, it's as simple as this. You hit integration. And then see how on the top left-hand corner it says Mailchimp. Your Mailchimp just connects right to lead pages up here in the left corner. Can you guys see that? It goes to Mailchimp, and I hit OK. So I'll show you right here too. And then you create a list, and that's what I'm going to teach you how to do in the Mailchimp. Like I have all these lists, like sizes coming out, so I have a size list. Beachbody Performance is coming out, so I have a Beachbody Performance. I have Beachbody coaches. These are coaches, you know, you've seen these lead pages perhaps for team calls. I have coach prospects. That's the list for this because these are people that want to join the team. So that's all I'm going to show you on lead pages right now. I first just wanted to show you what it looked like how awesome it is. The same thing is I'll just show you how quick and easy it is to make and how you can use this when you do your email. I'll show you my size one. So size comes out next week. I'll show you what it looks like. Let me hit the edit button here. And the size one probably took me less time than that one. No, this one was a little more. It was like 15 minutes. I just typed all this stuff. Even the font's already there. I chose a template, put it in. I embedded a video of me and my family dancing right here. save your spot. It had a little calendar thing. All you do is just go in and you can just go in and edit it like this. That's how easy it is to build this site. It took me like 15 minutes. All I did was, this is copy and pasted from the Coach FAQ about size, and then I just put a little things, you know, a little of my personality. You'll learn basic dance moves, routines, so you don't have to be awkward, hang out in the corner with me at the dance, you know, when you're dancing. How do I be a part of this group? Simply click the button below, claim my spot. So that's what I did. And then if you notice over here, once again, if I just click this claim my spot, I go over to the integration. Once again, it says Mailchimp, and then this one says size test group. So you can see that goes straight into the size test group. So anybody that enters their email in there is directly going to go to my list on my Mailchimp. So that's all I'm going to show you guys on the lead pages. Remember, it's probably anywhere between $200, $300 for the basic lead pages. I'm not going to suggest that. I mean, if you can invest in that, I would. But if you're not to the point, I would wait till you can make some money with your business and then reinvest it in to do that. But if not, remember, Mailchimp is what you can get for free right now. And you can build a list of up to 2,000 people with your Mailchimp. And I'm going to show you what you can do with Mailchimp. So let's just give an example. So you create, or let's say you're not even using a lead page. You're talking about size, right? Because size comes out next week. Or let's say you're talking about the 21-day fix, okay? And I'll build the list right now because I don't have a 21-day fix list yet. Let's say you're talking about 21-day fix and that program. You know, you're sharing transformation photos on your Facebook, or you're talking about your own 21-day fix transformation on YouTube. Like if I were you doing 21-day fix, I would do a video diary of every single day of 21-day fix. I would show you making one of the meals. I would show you doing like 30 seconds of the moves, and then, you know, you're all sweating and talking about it, how much of a struggle it is, because that's what people relate with, you know, just sharing your experience. Then in your description of your video, what I would do is I would put a link that connects them to your list, your 21-day fix list. So when somebody watches that video, they click on it, they'll be subscribed to your 21-day fix list. Or let's say you do a Facebook post and you take my friend Jake Neitzel. He's lost 108 pounds with the 21-day fix. You share his transformation photo. Like usually we're like, hey, if you're interested in my group, you know, you write a little story. You're like, if you're interested in my group, shoot me a message or comment below. That's what we all do. But what I would also do is be like, if you're interested in more information, please click this link. Like, please click here for more information. And then that way they can get into your 21-day fix list. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it right here. So all you do is you create your free Mailchimp account. Just go to Mailchimp.com. And honestly, guys, I think there's like a referral program, but I haven't even learned it yet. So I'm not even looking for referrals here. Just go to Mailchimp and just sign up for it. There's a free one. Like I said, you can build a list of up to 2,000 people. Once you're here, what you'll want to do is just go to lists to build your first one. Think of what you want to do, whether it's the Beachbody performance line or a join my team, like a coach prospect list, whatever it is that you want to build. Just go into lists and I'll build one for you right now just to show you. Just hit create list. Do you want to create a new list or do you want to divide other lists? So I'm just going to go create list. And then once you're here, I'm going to create a 21-day fix list. So, because I start everybody on 21-day fix. 21-day fix. This is what, like when you have this list and it sends them emails, this is the email it's going to send from. So you just put your email in there that you want the email to come from. It's going to come from Scotty Hobbs. And then you make a little reminder for them. I can't type and talk, so I'll just type it. So something simple like this. Hey, you are subscribed to this list because you want more information on the 21-day fix. Then you go in and this stuff's already pre-put in. I go down to the bottom. I put notifications. I want a daily summary. You can get one by one as they subscribe to your email. I just do a daily summary. I hit save. And so now I'm going to have a 21-day fix list. So obviously I have no subscribers right now. So if you're not ready to use lead pages, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to sign up forms, because basically the lead page, as you guys saw, this is kind of the sign up form, right? They come here, they click on this video, or they click this, it pops up, name, first name, last name, email. Once they enter that, it goes into that list. So if you're not ready to do lead pages yet, this is how you can have a link to put on your YouTube video or below your, let's say, your 21-day fixed transformation post, so that they can click on it and enter their information so that their email and name goes into your list. So all you do is go to sign up forms. I'll just do real basic. You can make them fancy, but I'll do a basic one to show you. You just go to general form like this. Sorry, I'm like throwing the little videos all over. And then all you do is come here. It already creates your link right here. Here's your link. Sign up form link is right here. It's already produced right when you enter it. So that's your link. I'll show you later. So you want to copy that and use that in all your videos, or to use in your, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. Like if you're talking about 21-day fix on Instagram every day, that little place on your Instagram profile where you can put your website, that's the link I would put. So anybody that follows on your Instagram and wants to know about your thing, clicks that and you gather their email. So that's the link I would put there. For example, that's the link I would put on my YouTube video anytime I'm talking about 21-day fix, let's say. So all you do right here is you make a little message. I'll just do it brief. I'll go back and edit this later. I am excited that information about joining our, I know it's small, so I'll read it. Hey, I'm excited that you want to know more information about joining our next 21-day fix. Let me mute. I can hear somebody on their phone. Oh, I can't mute. Yeah. I'm excited that you want to know more information about joining our next 21-day fix test group. I always call it a test group instead of a challenge group. It sounds more awesome, I think. So I'm going to put it like that. And then you can put a picture of your email. So, guys, this is what I would do. I would come over here. You probably have like a 21-day fix photo. I would do this. I'll just grab my photo from my buddy Jake.
No, I explained it to her that she gets the same price as the $80 promo.
I have it on my computer, but I'll be able to find it like
this. That's why I wrote down the 50.
So I would just go find an image. I'll find whichever one from my blog I got first.
Okay.
Let's say one of your challenges. So here's Jake at the beginning of his transformation. So I would take this image. I would just save it. And I would do this just to make it a little more, your little page, they're going to let your sign up form look a little bit more professional. Like I said, you can make them really fancy. I'm just showing you how to do it just real basic. So then I would go in here and I would hit upload. Remember, we're on Mailchimp right here. I do upload this photo. So, and my internet's so slow, it might show up. So I won't walk you through that part because you can do that. Just know that right here you can add a photo. Like you can add a photo in there. You can upload a photo of your own transformation, maybe one of your challengers. You hit save and close. It says your list form is successfully saved. So if you had put a picture, that picture would show up right here with that text. Like it would have that photo right there. And you can change the color of this gray to like blue or whatever color. But this is what it's going to kind of look like. 21-day fix. Here, one second. Kina, can you take care of Poppy? So it's going to have, you have a photo there, but you're creating this little landing page, I guess you could call it, which is called a sign-up form. And remember, this is if you're not using lead pages. If you're just going to use the free version of Mailchimp right now, this is what you would use. So You can go in and design it. Like I said, you can change the colors of it. You can change the foreground colors. Like I just put that red thing on there. So whatever you want. You can add a photo in there. And then remember that right here is your link. So I'm just going to show you right here what this looks like. So here's the link. And I'm not going to lie, this link looks a little scary. Like if I saw that link, I'd be like, I don't know if I would click that link. I know it's safe, so I'm going to click it. But I'll show you what you can do to make it look a little better as well. So this is what it's going to look like. So this is the one you have on your Instagram. They click on it, it's going to come here. 21 Day Fix, you have your photo here. They enter their email address, first, last name. They're on your 21 Day Fix list at that point. Can I get a thumbs up if that makes sense? Okay. And if it doesn't, we can go over some of these things again later. So that's what it looks like right there. Remember, you can make it prettier with a photo. For time's sake, I'm not going to make it real nice right now. But that's what it looks like. So that's where you make that. Let me get back to where I'm at. I'm like lost now. There we are. So that's where it's at. So, and that's done. It's weird. There's like no save button. It's automatically saved and done. So when you leave, whatever you've entered in as you're designing it is there. It'll actually automatically translate it. So if they're on like a Spanish computer, it'll translate everything on here to Spanish as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to lists. So now you have a 21 Day Fix list. I have 0 subscribers, obviously. And I did tell you I was going to show you something real fast. So let me come back over here to that sign up form. Okay, so I have that sign up form link still. I'm going to put it right here. That's the form. If you guys don't know about this website, it's called Bitly. I use it all the time. I'll show you. It's called Bitly, bitly.com. This is a free website as well. You just create an account. What I do in here is I'm going to create it right now as well. You can make your link not look so scary. Or if you have a long link, like I use it as well for like when you create your link with your coaching codes, it's like it has a big long thing and then it says referring rep ID number and it has your coach ID number. You guys saw my YouTube channel. It says bit.ly.com/join Scotty's team. So that's all it is. I went like this. You copy it in the top here. And over here, it says saved in a few seconds. And you get to name it what you want it. So I'm going to customize it, and I'm going to name it Join 21 Day Fix Test Group. And if it's taken, it will tell you. If it's not, it'll say okay. So it's okay. So now I have this link, bit.ly.com, Join 21 Day Fix Test Group. So literally anytime right now I do something about 21 Day Fix, I could use this link right here, which is Join 21 Day Fix Test Group. Does that link look a little safer to click than that last one? Or a little bit cleaner looking? And remember, on my YouTube channel, that's what I use, bit.ly.com, Join Scotty's team. So when you build this sign-up form, that's what I would do, is I would build your little form for whatever list you're building, whether it's size, join my team, learn more about my challenge group, whatever list you're creating, create a nice little bit.ly link for that. And then here's what you can do. And I'm going to just show you real quickly. Many of you guys have joined these automation emails. Is what you do is once you have that list, you can send them a series of emails. So I'll walk you through a series of, I haven't built mine completely. On my Join My Team one, here, 1 second, guys. Tina, can you take them downstairs? We got a fight over the pogs going down right here. You guys remember what pogs are, right? You guys play pogs where you slam that slammer? So what I'm going to show you is kind of how it works, and it's pretty simple. And then I'll show you a sample of Kendra's, who's got a good one set up for her, join her team. So what I've done with this, and so what you can do is as you build this, and I'll be building one because size comes out next week in Beachbody Performance. I'm already building my list, but what happens is when it's about to come out next week, I'll write a series of like 4 emails where I'll put in the email like the official size video from Beachbody, with Shanti dancing, right? And I'll give some information, get them pumped up about it. Once they open that email, it'll send another email the next day at a specific time that'll have me, talking about, a test group I'm going to be doing. So I'll write a series of emails. So the cool thing is, as you build this list, then you can write a series of emails that once they subscribe to your list, they get these emails. So just to show you what I did with this. So we're basically talking today how you can, market a new product release or have somebody join your team and send them a series of emails. But this is also something you do to train your team, to inform them about team calls or whatever it is you want to do. Any email you want to send to somebody, you can send them a campaign, a series of emails. So, for example, I'll show you what it looks like here. And it's so simple. Like, I'm not tech savvy at all. Like, I learned this on the way on a drive to Salt Lake City where my wife drove for 3 hours, and I wrote an entire how to mentor your new coach email series that was 4 emails long. I'll actually go to that one just to show you. I literally wrote this. This is the first one I ever did, coach onboarding process. I did it in like 2.5 hours while my wife was driving. I just hooked up my little hotspot and my laptop, and I wrote these emails. And this is what they look like. So basically, when you write an automation, you'll click automation, and you click like a template that you want to use. There's a bajillion templates, and then this is kind of what the email looks like. So you could put a banner picture at the top. That's the one I chose. How to do a GSR call, a getting started right call. Step-by-step checklist of what to talk about in your getting started right call. So I wrote this email, and then I wrote the next one, like what to do on your second week, a coach follow-up process. And so you get to choose like when they send. So you could choose like after they get the first email, they get the next one 5 days later, right? Or they can get it 1 day later. And then you can hit apply to all, or you can change the series of them. So it's a really neat thing how you can just decide when they get their emails. So if you guys subscribe to my Coach Basics ones, so like I did one with Coach Basics. I put like 5 Coach Basics videos in one email, and I did 13 emails. And so what happens with that one is if somebody clicks on it, they subscribe to that list, they get the first Coach Basics email. Once they open that email, it triggers to send them the next one the next day. So if they don't open it, they don't get the next one. That's what I chose to do. As you do it, it walks you through it. You can do it to where it automatically sends every day at 5 a.m. or at 12:30 p.m. Or it sends once they open the first email, it triggers the second one to send. So it just depends on how you set it up. You can set it up any way. So what you can do with that, I'm going to show you a series of emails from Kendra Fletcher. So I'll show you Kendra's right now. We're going to come completely out of this Mailchimp right now. But it's so easy to set up. It walks you through each step. First one, here's your template. Second one, write your email. Next one, do you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however many emails you want. Once you get them all wrote, you choose like when it triggers. When does it send? When does the next one send? And you just literally just click the buttons like that. As easy as that. You have, it's step-by-step, guys, on how to do it. Once you set this up, you'll be able to walk right through it. Just follow the instructions on it. But I'm going to show you Kendra's. So Kendra Kendra Fletcher. I'll show you how I got on hers as well. I don't want you guys to click hers because it's for her coach prospects. So I'll show you what it does. Kendra Fletcher. So if you look at Kendra's, right, what do you see at this top on every one of her videos? Email me, and then next, join my team. Oh, so that's mine. Email me, and then join my team. Kendra Fletcher. Email me, join my team. So what I did is I clicked on hers. Her looks exactly I'm not going to go through the whole process, but hers looks like mine. It's on lead pages as well. But remember, if you don't have lead pages, you can just create, what did we create before? We created a simple one like this for free, right from Mailchimp. So you can just use the free Mailchimp one that you guys create for now. But if you look at hers looks like this. Get the free video. So she set hers up like that. So they see her video about PIO, DVD workout. They're like, man, I love PIO. I want to learn more. So they can click that. But this is what they look like. What I did is I just saved all of her emails as they came to me. So this is the first email I got. Just to show you what you can do. These are just the emails that she wrote in that little template that I showed you. Hey there, thanks for signing up to learn more about joining my team. I'd love to help you get in the best shape of your life and design a life that you love. I am one of the top Beachbody coaches. I'm excited to share with you what coaching is all about. In this video, I'll answer these important questions. How will this give me support? What's Kendra's team about? How does coaching really work? Is this a pyramid scheme? How much does it cost? How much can a coach earn? Then they can watch the video. Once you're done watching, I want you to fill out this application. And guys, we've done a team call on how to build an application for free on Google Forms as well. You can watch that in our team call recordings. But she's just basically, this automatically sends to them. They get to watch the What is Beachbody Coaching webinar that she just chose one that she really liked and put it in that email template. So the next one I got that on July 3rd. So hers triggered for 2 days. 2 days later, I got this one. Hey, I just wanted to check in with you and see what you liked about the coaching webinar that I sent you. Have you had a chance to watch it? P.S. Or if you need the link again, here's the coaching webinar. So she links the webinar again. If you didn't apply, I want you to invite you to apply again. So then she shares some quotes, right? And then the next one, I got this one. Hey, one quick thing. I wanted to check in with you. Are we friends on Facebook yet? If not, you can friend me here. So I got this series of emails from her. And if you could see, they're triggered 2 days apart. So all she did was set the trigger for 2 days. She wrote 3 emails, set the trigger for 2 days apart. Guys, here's what I'm going to tell you why this is so powerful. Whether you're launching size, launching the Beachbody Performance line. I'm going to stop the share so I can see all your faces a little better. Whether you're launching one of these products or you have a link for you to be, to join my team, like you saw Kendra's join my team, and you saw my join my team. Like you can build on your your Mailchimp. You can do a list, coach prospects, or like we did 21-day fix challengers or whatever. It builds that list. Then you can make remember the next step would be, then you go in and you make the sign up form, which we'd walk through in like 2 minutes. We didn't put any pictures in it. We just made a basic sign up form. And then that's the sign up form that you would put on your Instagram, or that you would send people so they can sign up to be a part of it. Or like me, I make 3 videos a week. So every video is going to have coach prospect. These are coach prospects. So join my team. Everyone's going to have that. So here's what's, can you hear the kids screaming in the back? Real life, right? We're about to have the 5th one. So I'm going to tell you what this does. Like, you're still going to be hitting, come here, puppy. So you're still going to be doing your 3 vital behaviors, reaching out to 2 to 3 new people a day, right? But if you guys do this, I guarantee you that in 6 months to a year, you're going to have people coming to you saying, hey, I want to join your team. Hey, I want to be a part of your 21-day fix group. Hey, I watched your size videos. It was so awesome seeing you dancing with your spouse or with your little kids. Like, I would love to do that. Tell me how. Like, they're going to come to you. But you've got to start making those videos and getting yourself and your story and who you are and your personality out there. But here's what happens if you do that, guys. So, like, I sit down and I work 6 hours a day where I'm messaging people. I'm building a relationship with people. I'm getting on the phone with people. I'd still do that. But here's what happens because I take the 3 minutes after my workout to make a video and then link that, join my team. I have 850 videos. So when I go to sleep tonight, I guarantee you quite a few people are going to land on one of those videos tonight, right? And if they click that link, they get an email from me saying, hey, I'm super excited to talk to you. I want you to watch this video. And then they're going to get an email from me 2 days later that says, hey, did you watch that video yet? It's literally like 800 little Scotties working every single night for me. That's what those videos do. But you can do that as well with your own personality, your own choice. That's what, like I've always done that, but until I started using the email, the Mailchimp, better than elves, Juliana. It's way better than elves. because you get a program to say, you get to program them to say whatever you want them to say, right? So before, I always made the videos, and once in a while they would email me, right? But until I started using the email service to send a series of emails, once they click that, they wouldn't hear from me unless they actually wrote me first on my email, and then I responded. So the cool thing is, if you set up like a Mailchimp and you create your little, what do they call it? Not a landing page, a sign-up form, and you use that sign-up form on your Instagram or on your like page or on your Facebook post when you share that transformation, or on your YouTube videos, right? If they sign up for that, they're going to hear from you, even if you're sleeping, right? Even if you're out playing with your kids, they're going to get an email from you saying, like I said, I'm super excited that you want to know a little bit more about Team Beachbody. Here's a video. Watch this, you know? So can you guys see how that can really help you guys get yourself out there more and be able to add more value to people? Awesome. So the cool thing about it as well is, like, as I'm building that list, for example, one of my lists, I have, thousands of people on it. It's just, I call it just the Scotty Hobbs opt-in. And it was a simple sign-up form that I used before I had I just got lead pages 3 weeks ago. But before I used that, I used the sign-up form and I opt-in on that really hard, on Aweber, which was more complex. So I built a list with that. Well, the cool thing now is when I email them, like, let's say I create a YouTube video, and like, let's say I'm on point that day. I really learned something super awesome from John C. Maxwell, and I can apply it. And I make this 3-minute video, and I'm like, man, I wish everybody could hear this video. When you have that email list, you can go in and you can embed your video into that email and say, hey, I've been thinking about you today, and I made this video that I want you to watch. And you can send it to them instead of hoping that they go to your YouTube channel or hoping that they find your Facebook page that day and see the video that you posted. Because we all know when you post a link on Facebook, nobody sees it, right? If I post a link on Facebook to a video, nobody sees it at all. So if you do that, you're able to, with that list, you're able to send to that list. Anytime you create something of value, you can deliver it more effectively to them. Can you guys see how that will help? Okay. Jay commented something about he doesn't have a blog yet. Man, honestly, if I didn't have a blog, I would just make landing pages for every product. I would get lead pages, and I would make the Body Beast landing page. I'd make the Shakeology landing page. I would make the Size landing page. I would just make a landing page for all of these things so that when you're talking about size on your video, you put the link to the Size landing page so they go there. Or if you're sharing a Les Mill Combat transformation on Facebook, instead of saying, hey, message me, put, hey, if you're interested in being one of the 10 people in my next group, you got to put your information here and have your little link to the Size test group. And that way you're going to get them on that list. So when Size does come out, you can send them a series of emails, send them, embed the videos from Beachbody, like the Shanti doing the dance moves. Next one, embed a video of you doing the dance moves. And honestly, guys, the more goofy that you look and feel in it, that's more people are going to connect with you in that way. So that's what I'm doing, guys. That's how I'm able to capture more people to be able to work with. If you ask any of my coaches on here, except for people I went to high school with, they all found me through my videos or through a mutual friend on Facebook. And they were like, who is this guy? They watch the videos, they connect with it. They're like, I want whatever he's doing, I want that. And they don't even understand it, but then they get to receive this information like I've taught you on Mailchimp. So I'll follow up on this one. First takeaway, what you guys should do today is set up your free Mailchimp account. Just go to Mailchimp.com, set that up, create your first list, just practice. I did my Coach Basics list, guys, and I failed horribly. I had 78 people subscribe to it of my coaches, and the email didn't send out. Like, I didn't save it right, and it didn't go. So I just figured it out and fixed it. So that's what I want you to do, set up Mailchimp, decide your first list. They're like totally smacking each other over there. I just totally heard a. So set up your Mailchimp. Next, you're going to create your list. Next, you're going to create your sign-up form right there from your list. When you have your list, you go over to the left and edit. and then create your sign up form, put a picture in there that people can relate with. I would put a picture. And then next is, as you start to talk about whatever it is, your list, you're trying to get people to your list, whether it's size, whether it's becoming a Beachbody coach, whether it's a 21-day fix, the Beachbody performance line, whatever it is, start talking about it on YouTube, or, add value in that topic or that subject once a day on Facebook, and invite people to be a part of that list so that they can, so you can give them all the information. Like, be the first. Like, people want kind of that scare. Be the first to get information on, size, or be the first, or, whatever it is that you guys are marketing at that point, or trying to attract, in that aspect. Then talk about it on social media, talk about it in person. And then you'll be able to build that list in the aspect, so that when the product does come out and you have your link, you can send the video and then send the next email that's like, hey, did you get to watch that video? What did you like about that? Do you feel that this could help you? And then the next video is like, hey, I still have 10 spaces left for my, your email series that you set up. Hey, I have 5 places left in my test group. You can even have the next email come 2 days later. Hey, I only got 2 spots left, whatever it is. We all have like as many spots as you want open, but however you want to do it. And then in the last one could be like, hey, today is the last day, or whatever, if you have a deadline for your challenge group, today's the last day. In that email, when you're creating that email, you can make buttons. There's pre-made buttons. You could type in what you want, and you could put like, claim my spot. And that when they click that button, you put the URL in. So you could put the URL into your coaching codes, or when you create your link to the 21-day fix challenge pack or whatever it is. When they click that button, it goes straight to your challenge pack link on your Facebook page, or on your coaching codes in your website. So, like, I tried to get all of that in less than an hour. Did you guys get a pretty good understanding on how to use that and how to set that up? I'm going to look at these questions on here. What's the difference between having a landing page and a web page about Shakeology? So, Colleen, like when I started, I built a blog. So scottyhobbs.com Shakeology is just a blog post. Like, I was just blogging on WordPress, and then I bought a URL, scottyhobbs.com. I just took information about Shakeology, wrote a blog post, and then it links back to my Beachbody website. So if they click on anything there, it goes back to my Beachbody website. So the difference would be with a landing page is you could just go pick instead of building a whole blog or whatever, you could just go to the landing page, and every landing page will have a sign-up form. You could create a Shakeology landing page. You could have you doing a 1-minute video on how Shakeology's changed your life, and then some of the facts from Beachbody's landing page, from Beachbody's website on Shakeology. You can have some of the facts there, and then learn more. I'd put like a learn more button, or see how Shakeology could help me, whatever you want to make your button, and then connect that to a list called Shakeology leads, so that from time to time you could send emails or videos about Shakeology. So does that help you out, Colleen, understand the difference between a landing page and what that Scotty Hobbs is? Okay. Let me see.
So my question is, like, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I had to turn up a little bit.
Okay, cool. So if I just did my landing page as a page of my website, it's the same thing, right?
So if you did,
it's not something specifically special. I could literally build a page within my website that works as a landing page.
Yeah, absolutely. If you already have a blog,
yeah,
all you would do is just blog, put your pictures in there, put a little button in there, and the link.
Right.
Then you would
go to
link to the form that you created in the free forms on Mailchimp.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. So if you already have a blog and you don't want to invest in the lead pages, it's exactly what you do right there. Is you just create that little sign up form from Mailchimp, get that link, and then when you make a little button, or you can even, if you don't want to make a button, you could be like, if you want to learn more, click here, and you hyperlink it. You copy it, click the link button, and then insert the link to that little form that you made on Mailchimp for free. Yeah, lead pages is something you recommend if you don't have much content. So Jay, yeah. So Jay, have you watched my first videos? They are crap. I look like I'm in a hostage video. Man, I'm like tense and nervous. I'm pale white, and I'm like shaking like this. And I was working still like 12 hours a day, taking care of kids on my own, and I just look haggard, man. But I made them, right? So, you could make a YouTube video. I mean, you could make a landing page. You can use landing pages if you want to make it really awesome and professional looking without having to spend all the time to make a blog. That's what I would do. Or, because the landing page looks awesome. Like I think landing pages look phenomenal. Like, I mean, look how easy these landing pages are. And I'm not trying to sell landing pages here. Because I know as a new coach, it's, $200, $300 is a big investment for the year. But it looks, I mean, look at how awesome the landing pages look. I'll show you a couple. So I showed you the size one. I'll just show you a couple of them just so you can see Jay in this aspect. So, I mean, this is a simple one, Coach Basics one that I did. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Actually, I'll do it like that. And instead of going to the one where you can see where you edit. So it looks like, remember I said this landing page probably took 8 minutes to build, Jay. So if you're tight on time, when I built my website, it took me like 80 hours it was like a month time blocking out. It took me like 80 hours to build that. This took me 8 minutes, right, to build this landing page. Another example of a landing page would be, let me show you this one. Like I made this one and I'm using this to get coach prospects as well. Like people that are like, I want the guy that's going to teach me how to do this. Like I want to track that person that's like, I want to be a coach. I want somebody that can teach me how to do it. So I built this landing page for mentoring coaches. Let me find it. Oh, new coach checklist. So check out this one. Jay, this one took me like probably 20 minutes to build. And this is my first landing page I ever made. So this was my test landing page. It took me like 20 minutes to build. So, you got to decide, do you want to do the 40 to 80 hours of building a full website or build something like this? So I built this landing page. And my whole idea of this is to teach. Yes, I'm going to give this to every Emerald I have so they have an idea of what to do with their new coaches. But I'm also doing this so that somebody that's investigating becoming a coach, like I did before I became a coach, is like, I wonder what it takes. Like, what do I need to do as a coach? So I created this. And I mean, I got to make these little testimonial things. Like all I had to do was like insert a picture, like take out the fake names that were there, put in real names, and type it. So to answer your question there, Jay, that took me 20 minutes. So it's like how much is your time worth at this point, like to build something that looks really professional, I guess is the word. So that would be the choice that I would look at, Jay, in that aspect. So blogging is not my cup of tea. If blogging is not your cup of tea, I would do landing pages like that for product launches and whatnot. And then I would make a cool link on the Bitly so it looks, like join Jay's team or join Do Hard Things Fitness, in that aspect. So I think that's all the time we have today. I need to get these kids to bed. But remember the takeaways. Set up your Mailchimp. Build your first list. Make your first, not landing page, but your sign-up form. And then if you're doing size, then you better get on Beachbody On Demand and make your first size video of you and get it up on YouTube or upload it to Facebook and put your link to learning more about size. So that's your takeaway for today. Jay, I'm going to answer your question real quick. Is it Mailchimp and lead pages, or can you just do lead pages? No, you pretty much, Jay, you need a email service to gather the emails. Does that make sense? Like you can just do lead pages, they'll land on it, but they're going to do the sign up form where they put their name, first name, last name, and email. and then you need that. Remember, Mailchimp's free for up to 2,000, a list of 2,000 people. So Mailchimp's going to be free for that. I think you can get away without doing a Mailchimp or something, but what it will do is it will just send to your email. The email is name, first name, last name, and subscribe. So if you had 200 people, they'll send you 200 different emails with their first name, last name, and email. And you could put them into Excel or whatever, and then copy them all into a new message. Like, it's just a lot of work. So I would just use Mailchimp. You can create awesome videos or awesome emails where you can embed videos, put a banner on there, put photos, make it look nice. So that's what I would do. Yeah, Colleen, that's just like more work though. If Mailchimp's free for a list of 2,000 people, I would do it. But yeah, you could put them into a spreadsheet and then put them into a regular email. But that's what I would do with that. Cool thing with Mailchimp though as well is you can track how many people open it. If they click on you can see if they click a link once they're in there as well. So with that being said, do you guys have any other questions on that? Did you guys learn anything from this? Are we good? Okay, awesome. So there's one of those top secret things that I just do behind the scenes that maybe you don't know about, and I wanted to teach you guys. So remember, that's what we're about as Beachbody coaches. You figure things out as you go, and you teach other people so that make the process easier for other people. So I believe in you guys. I'm super excited about Summit. Just so you guys know, we don't have a team call next week because we're going to be at the opening ceremony for Coach Summit with 25,000 people. So there will not be a team call next week. So yeah, living it up, right? So, but I want you to watch, if you're not going, watch other coaches, watch what we're talking about, because there'll be new product releases. There'll be new announcements. You want to be on top of all of that. They'll announce where next Summit's going to be. And guys, you're going to want to register right away for Summit once you see that, because last year it sold out so fast. And then they had to accommodate and they opened up more spots. But I would be ready to register right away for next year's Summit if you are not going to Summit this year. So we'll see you guys all later. And remember, we're about changing people's lives. So get out there, connect with people, share your story, connect with them, and invite them to join you in this journey. That's what we're about. Don't overcomplicate it. All this stuff we're teaching you is the technical stuff. Yes, it's important to learn it over time, but the most important thing is that you're connecting with people and growing yourself. So, and inviting people to join you in this journey. Okay, see you guys later.